welcome to Scripture Journaling with Ladybug Chronicles. Today I'm going to be doing a page representing Genesis 27 verses 3 and 4, and it says, "Now then, get your equipment, your quiver and bow, and go out to the open country to hunt some wild game for me. Prepare me the kind of tasty food I like and bring it to me to eat, so that I may give you my blessing before I die." So this is Isaac speaking to Esau. I don't know, I guess that's how you say it. And so he can give him his blessing. And this is before Jacob takes the blessing from him. So we're going to be doing a page for that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick kind of a spritz technique. This is going to be kind of messy. I'm going to be using some Distress Oxide sprays from Holtz. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here. Move that down. Move that out. And I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to give it a nice big surface here because the spray might go kind of everywhere. And then I'm going to take another piece here to cover this side because I don't want to make a mess over here because I really want to focus down here. The scripture is down here, which I'm not too worried about covering it up because it's just, oops, I have an extra page here. It's going to be... This spritzer's not going to take up a lot of the space. The elements, the graphic elements is what I really want pop, and this is just going to be like a background accent. So I haven't quite figured out what I wanted to use. I have a few colors here that are kind of go with the clip art that I have, which is kind of a greens and browns and a little oranges. So I got some trees. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of this, but these are what I cut out, what kind of grabbed me. And then there's some little oranges in here. So what I was thinking about doing is using my Distress Oxide Spray Carved Pumpkin. We're going to use that one. And I kind of liked the Fired Brick, but it's hard to tell in here kind of what it's going to turn out. I definitely like the greens. We're going to use the Twisted Citron color as the green I kind of liked. And so now I'm just kind of playing around with these three colors, either the Vintage Photo Walnut Stain or the Brick. And you know, I think I'm going to kind of not do this one. It's a little bit too on the red side. So I think I'm going to go with the Vintage Photo. So we're going to use those three colors. So I've chose Carved Pumpkin, Vintage Photo, and then Twisted Citron. So basically you got to shake these babies up really good. And what I was thinking about doing, instead of spritzing it, because last time I did that, it made a huge mess. And it kind of blobbed onto the page. What I decided to do is take a palette paper pad, which is what I'm going to do here, and then spritz it onto that, and then use a fan brush to flick it. And that's what I'm going to do with this today. Looks like I only have one fan brush off to clean it off. So let me bring my water over here if I have to clean this off. I may or may not. It might actually look good if I don't. So I have a palette pad here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'll show you one here and then I'll move it over to the side. But you just shake this guy up and then just do some squirts there like that. And then you're going to take this. Let's see if you guys can see here. I guess I'll... running out of space. We got too much stuff here. Let me see if I slide this over if you'll still be able to see that. And then if you take this pad here, like you see, and then just rub your brush over it. Hopefully you can see that. Just rub your brush over here like this. Get that nice and saturated. And then just tap it over the page like that. Take this and tap it. The closer you tap, the bigger the dots. The farther away you are, the smaller the dots. And the goal here is just to saturate, and then just sprinkle where you'd like it. And I kind of want a little bit more over here on the top. And then I'm satisfied with the orange. So I'm going to clean that off on my brush here, like so. Let me get my wipey here, wipe that up. Kind of clean up as I go here. I just don't want paint everywhere. All right. So that's the carved pumpkin. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take the twisted citron and do the same thing. So I'm going to find a clean spot on my pad here. Get nice and close, because the closer you get to the thing, I haven't used this one first yet, so it's going to, I haven't used this color. Oh, geez, that just squirted. Shoot, I have got to take care of that, because that just, oh, you know what? You know, I might actually just leave that. I actually kind of think that might be a cool idea. See? Happy accidents. Kind of like that. I'm not sure why this isn't squirting. It squirted all over my hand. There it goes. There it goes. I got it all over my hand, but as you can see, it squirted across everything else. But all right, and then we're just gonna flick that. And because it did that, let's see if I can maybe see if I can get it to drop one without making, no, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna do it. I was gonna try to see if I can get another one up there, but it's not. So I'm gonna clean that off, and then we're gonna move on to my final color, which is going to be the vintage photo. So shake that up really good, and then find a spot on the page. Looks like I only need one. This is actually kind of a dark color, so I probably only do a couple little leaves here. And I'm going to do that at the top here. That one's not, looks like I might need a little bit more. That one's not squirting out like I was hoping. Let's try this again. Load this, there we go. I'm gonna load this up a little more. All right, very nice. Okay, I think I'm good here. I'm gonna do a quick wipe down here to make sure I'm not